This one might feel weird to come across as a video topic, but I assure you, we all believe in God and call to Him and in different interpretations of Him. And because my faith has helped me in many more ways than I can mention, I want you to be able to find the same for yourself. Hello everyone, my name is Kia and welcome back to my channel. Ever since I was a kid, I was 99.99% sure that I'm going to be an atheist. I did not understand tradition. I did not know why only women had to follow so many rules and why people even had different religions. My parents actually kept everything open to me. They were very supportive about me just wanting to celebrate any festival of any other religion that I wanted. And they would just stay quietly in the background. I definitely didn't get it then, but I get it now. They were just following their relationship with God, and although I was born and raised a Catholic, I started reading the Bible only a year ago, I think. And this year again, I am in a Lent fast. However, even though I was fasting with food, I found myself overdoing it with my screen time and the runs of culinary class wars and Bridgerton that I had the past couple of days, and I felt so bad after. And I thought about what it all meant to me. Why I was fasting, who was I trying to impress? Is this the way to go? Firstly, I want to say that even though I've said it now, you shouldn't really advertise that you're fasting. I believe fasting is between you and God, and it is not something that you do to ask for things to God. It is what you give to Him. I often just pray to God when the fast starts feeling tough. But even in fast, I want to tell you that you should never feel lightheaded or dizzy. You should only feel a slight hunger, and that should be enough for you. And don't forget to drink a lot of water and have electrolytes when you need them, because your fast is like a thanks to God and you expressing your gratitude to Him. I'm actually really surprised with how many times prayer has just got me through all of those things and through hard times. And I wanted to share with you how I pray. I don't think that prayer is asking for things from God. Like, you can't say, oh God, just give me a car, some more money. You can't ask for those things. You need to ask for the strength to get through your plans. I used to do just that before, but God doesn't always give you what you want. He gives you what you need. One of the prayers that I say really often is, ask God to let me see His love clearly so that I may love Him unconditionally too. And just ask for strength and ask for guidance on how you should move forward, and just say to God, let the best case scenario happen to me. I heard it in a prayer before that you only have two options with money. Either you spend it now or you save it for later. And that is also one choice you make for God's presence. Do the thing now, even if it takes an unethical path, or save your good deeds for an eternity. The simplest way to put it is, hard choices, easy life, easy choices, hard life. And you best believe that God already knows what you want. He knows of all things that you want and need in your life. And it's just that, take an example of a seed, okay? The seed has to first take roots in the ground, and then it can start sprouting from its shoot. And you often can't see it when the seed is taking roots in the ground. You can only see it when it sprouts. So do not remove all of your seeds before you see some results and before they start growing shoots. And for me, I don't really put anything or anyone before God. It's not always that clear, but for me, it's God first, then me, and then everyone else. Everyone as a human is equal to you. But that doesn't mean that you stop respecting other people, but rather let that respect come from their actions and righteousness, and not just from the fact that they have fame, power, or money. That is also why you shouldn't bow down easily or undersell yourself. Your value is set, and God has a plan for your part in this world, and that is the reason that you exist. And no one's work on this planet is grander than the others. It's just how wholeheartedly you do it. And God does look out for us. In Matthew 6, it is written that birds do not sow or reap or store away their food, yet God provides them with it all. So why are you questioning yourself? Aren't you more valuable than them? And if you in fact do see it clearly, you will find just as many blessings around you. So be sure to thank the God for them whenever you pray, and you will get an abundance of it in the future. And as someone who's had really bad anxiety and stage fear growing up, or like even fear of going to the exams, this is one verse that I always remember. Matthew 10, for it is not you who speak, but the Spirit of Father who speaks through you. That is what I believe in. I feel like God does put words in our mouth when we need to speak and give us the courage to speak. And so there is no need for you to question if you're going to speak out clearly or going to remember all of the things that you need to speak about. But also just remember to prepare yourself and not just wait for blessings. There's this quote that I like: the more prepared I am, the luckier I seem to get. For even though I do it often, I believe that procrastination is the arrogance that God owes you the thing that you have the time to do. So let us not be lazy, but rather find hope in God. And also, I don't want you to just listen to other people's stories and go finding your faith that way. I want you to discover that all for yourself. Because even if you do not believe in God or in anything else, I feel like morality and righteousness is important for everybody, because you can sleep at night knowing that you have done nobody wrong, and that even if you go or don't go to heaven, it won't matter to you when you know you have lived your life helping others and following the rules. So that is all I have for you guys today. Let me know if you found this video helpful, and like if you did. I'll see you again next week. Bye.